Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Jacob Steinberg. I am in the noon section of the Thursday and Tuesday Adult Fitness, and today we'll be doing our third warm-up. So you're not going to need any equipment, we're just going to do strictly body weight. We're going to go ahead and start with the slow march though. So making sure to alternate legs, getting those knees up to at least the waist. Good job. Now we're going to add an alternate arm swing. Nice, slow and controlled. This is elevating our heart rate so that we get ready for our workout. All right, while keeping the march, we're going to take our arms out to the side and do small circles forward. Really take your time to be slow and controlled so that as you shift from foot to foot, you're not losing balance. Slowly let your circles get bigger. Really feeling the range of motion in your shoulders. Feeling your shoulder blades open and close. Good job. Now we're going to bring these circles smaller, back to where we started. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and do small circles backwards. Same thing, really feeling that range of motion. Take your time with this. Good job. Slowly get bigger. You guys are doing great. Make sure to breathe. Stand up nice and straight. And let's bring these circles back smaller. Nice, slow and controlled. Good job, guys. All right, go ahead and check it out. We're next going to move into a two-legged calf raise. And at when we come back to neutral, we're going to add a bicep curl. Now you can do this with barbells or dumbbells if you'd like, but it's optional. So calf raise and a bicep curl. Good job, guys. When you do your calf raises, really make sure to push up on almost your toes. Keep a slight bend in your knees so you have balance. Good job. Take nice, slow, deep breaths. Good job, guys. All right, we do about 5 more and we'll move on. 2, last one. And down. Nice, shake it up. Get some water if you need to. We're next gonna move on to some glute kicks. If you need to, you can hold on to a wall or a chair. We're not gonna do it fast. I'll show you the side angle. We're simply just gonna try and raise our leg up, touch our glute, and back down. Nice, slow and controlled movement. Really focus on keeping your balance here. Good job. If you need to, feel free to hold onto a wall. Good job, guys. You're doing great. For like an extra challenge, what you can do is go a little bit faster, and you can add your side step, or you can go as slow as you like. Making sure to keep that plant leg, the knee slightly bent so that you can maintain your balance. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Make sure we're taking nice deep breaths. Awesome. We'll do a couple more of these and we'll move on. All right. Next, we're going to do an alternating lunge. So one foot's going to step forward, and you're going to bend your knee, making sure that your front knee does not go past your toes. So we'll start at standing, lunge, we'll come up, and we'll shoulder shrug. And we'll alternate, making sure the knee does not go past the toes, and shoulder shrug. From the side view, it'll look like this. Nice, slow and controlled movement as you go down and as you come up. If you'd like, you can stand in split stance and just single leg lunge with the shoulder shrug at the top. Or for higher intensity, you can jump lunge. Just lunge, jump. With this though, you just want to make sure that you're taking your time and not rushing anything. Yeah, good job, guys. shoulder shrug. Really feel those shoulders press together. And release. One more each side. Awesome. Shake it out. Get some water if you need to. We're next going to move into a high knee. And this can be done at a slow pace, where it's nice, slow, and controlled, or you can try and ramp it. But the point is to keep your back straight and really crunch your abs. You can throw in an alternate crunch if you'd like to engage your core. Going at a speed that's comfortable for you. Good job, guys. Keep it up, about halfway done. Make sure to take some nice deep breaths. You should really feel this in your quads and your hip flexors, as well as your core. Three more each side. Last one. Awesome job, guys. Shake it out. Give your legs a shake if they need it. We're gonna go ahead and go back to our march. Keep that heart rate going. As slow or as fast as you like. We're gonna take our arms out to the lateral, and we're gonna move them medial in front of us and down. And then up in front of us, it says medial, and out to our sides is lateral and down. Now this can be done with weight or without. It's totally up to you. We're just making sure that you have nice, slow, and controlled movement, and you're really taking your time. Make sure to breathe, not overexert yourself. Definitely challenge your body. You should feel this opening up your back as we do the medial, and then as we go lateral, you should feel your back tightening up and your chest opening. Good job, guys. A couple more. You can do it. And finish. Good job, guys. Shake it out. Get some water if you need to. We're next going to go into a squat. You do not want to let your knees pass your toes. You want your feet about shoulder width from each other. So we're going to go down. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. And up. Push off with the heels. Good job, guys. For lighter intensity, feel free to place your hands on your thighs. That way you can help push back up. And it's not as much strain on your knees. If you're gonna do this though, make sure that you're keeping your back straight and you're still not dropping your knees in front of your toes. If you'd like a higher intensity, then you can do a squat and then add a jump. But with these, just making sure you take your time. You're not going too fast. You don't want to burn out on your warm up. Or you can just do regular squats. Making sure to breathe. Good job, guys. Do about 5 more, we'll move on. Three more. Last one, guys. Finish strong. All right. Shake it out. Do what you have to. All right. Moving on. We're going to go into a row, bent over row. So we're going to have our feet about shoulder width. Slight bend at the hip. So inside it'll look like this. Arch our back as if we have a row machine. Looking up. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to row back. It's really important to maintain good posture and really focus on your movement. From the front, looking straight in front of you, good alignment of your body. Good job, guys. Our next challenge for modification, feel free to throw in a kickback. job. If you'd like to just do the kickback, however, feel free to stay right here. Just nice, slow, and controlled. Good job, guys. You're doing great. A few more. 3 more, guys. You got it. Finish strong. Last one. Finish strong. Alright, go ahead and stand up. Shake it out. And now, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of stretching. So we're going to start with a march, where you can do a side step, just something to keep the heart rate up. We're going to do a bicep stretch, so we're going to take one hand, point the fingers down, with the forearm facing up, do the opposite hand, and stretch the bicep. Take some nice deep breaths here. Stretch to the point of tension, but not pain. Good job. And we'll switch the other hand in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Fingers down, forearm up. Pull those fingers back towards you. Good job, guys. Keep your side step pace going, keep it steady, or if you're marching, keep that pace steady as well. Take some nice deep breaths. Good job. All right, we're gonna go into an overhead tricep stretch in 3, 2, 1. So one hand is gonna reach behind as you're giving a pound way back. Other hand's gonna grab the opposite elbow and slightly pull it towards your spine. We wanna keep our side step or march while we do this, but we don't wanna overexert ourselves. You guys are doing great. Once again, stretch to the point of tension, not pain. You don't want to damage your muscles before you get to your workout. And switch arms in 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Take some nice deep breaths. Open your chest up. Awesome job. We're going to go into a cross arm stretch next. So keeping our side step, we're going to reach across. We're going to grab above the elbow and slightly pull that arm across our body. You should feel this right in the outside of your shoulder. These are your deltoids, as well as maybe a little bit in your chest. Keeping our side steps at a nice steady pace, keeping our heart rate up. Good job, guys. And switch. Same thing here, you want to be above your elbow or below it, not on it. I prefer to be above. You get a little bit deeper of a stretch into your deltoid. Awesome job, guys. All right. So now we're going to do some forward leg swings. You can stand with your hand on your hips, or if you need something to balance on, feel free to use a wall or a chair. And we're just going to swing one leg. Nice, slow and controlled, forwards and backwards. This is stretching our hip flexors. We're not stretching, this is warming up our hip flexors and extensors. Try and keep your body pretty much aligned and still, and really only rotate at the hips. We'll do a few more of these and then we'll switch. And 3, 2, and 1, switch. Same thing, other side. We're gonna try and keep your leg as straight as possible, forward and backwards. If you need to, on your way down, you can do a tap for balance. You may notice one side is easier than the other. That's okay, just do your best. Good job, guys. Take some nice deep breaths. And 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a cross leg swing. So we're going to stand with the hands on our hips or get on the wall. We're going to put one foot a little bit in front of the other, and we're going to swing left and right. If you need to, again, feel free to do a little toe tap in the middle or hold onto a wall for balance, or you can do it without balance. This is a balance exercise as well as working your AB and adductors. I'm going to keep that plant leg slightly bent so that you have balance and keep your body relatively in a line over where your base of support would be. Good job. And we'll go ahead and switch legs. Shake it out if you need to. Once again, feel free to use a wall or a chair. You may notice that one side's easier than the other, and that's okay. Making sure to breathe. Really focus on your balance here. You guys are doing great. A couple more. And last one, guys. Finish strong. All right, next we're gonna move into a standing quad stretch. Feel free to use a buddy, a wall, a chair, or if you're able to, balance yourself. So we're gonna grab that foot, and we're gonna stretch that quad. We're gonna stand up nice and straight. Try and keep our balance. Take nice deep breaths. Stretch to the point of tension, not pain. Good job. And we'll switch in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right, and moving on, we're gonna go into a kneeling position. I'll do this. Nope, we're good. Sorry. We're gonna go into a kneeling position, and we're gonna work on our hip rotating muscles now. So what we're gonna do is, this is our hip flexor stretch, so we're gonna put one knee out in front of the other, and we're gonna slightly lean back with our hips, pushing our belly button forwards, but our head backwards, looking straight, and you're really gonna feel the stretch right here in your hip flexor. We're gonna hold this for about 10 seconds. Make sure to breathe. You guys are doing great. We're almost done. Finish strong, guys. All right. From here, what we're gonna do is, instead of leaning backwards, we're gonna lean forwards. We're gonna try and push our belly button towards the ground and take our chest and point it up. What this is gonna do is gonna stretch your hamstring and a little bit of your hip extensor on your back of your hip. Good job, guys. And bring it back to neutral. And we're gonna take our front leg and we're gonna go to my 3 o'clock, which would be your 9 o'clock. So now we're opening up that hip flexor again on the opposite side, and we're gonna lean forward, just slightly. Take some nice deep breaths. You guys are doing great. All right, bring that front foot back to 12 o'clock and move it to the other. So for me, it'll be 9 o'clock, or you would have been 3. Now this one can be a little tricky. You may need to go to 10 or 11 because of balance, but you want your leg to be across your body with your back leg, the one that's on the ground, still straight, and you're gonna lean forward. What this is gonna do, it's gonna help stretch your abductor on the outside of your hip. You can place your hands on your knee or on your hip, whatever's most comfortable for you. Deep breaths. And we're gonna switch legs in 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we're gonna go back to that hip flexor stretch. So front leg, you want a little bit out in front of you. You're gonna push your belly button towards the sky and push your head forward. You should really feel that on the inside of your hip. Stretch to the point of tension, not pain. It's very important. This is a very easy exercise to overstretch, strain yourself. All right, we're gonna go back to neutral, and we're gonna do the opposite. So we're gonna lean, we're gonna our belly button towards the floor and our head up, and you're gonna feel this in your hamstring and a little bit of your glute. Good job, guys. Take nice deep breaths. All right, we're gonna come back to neutral. We're gonna take that front foot. I'm gonna take it to my 9 o'clock. It'll be your 3 o'clock. And we're gonna lean slightly forward to 12 o'clock. And you're gonna feel that stretch again on the inside of your hip. It's your hip flexor. Good job, guys. Let's go ahead and bring that back to neutral. And now I'm gonna go to my 3 o'clock, which would be your 9 o'clock. And we're gonna slightly lean forward into that. And this is again stretching your abductor on the outside of your hip. You guys are doing great. This one can be tricky with balance, so take your time. All right. Now we're gonna go into our hands and knees, and we're gonna do some bird dogs. So alternating arm, so alternating leg, nice, slow and controlled. Keeping them as straight as possible, moving at the same speed. Also try and keep your back as flat as you can. You guys are doing great. If you'd like an extra challenge, you can throw in a crunch at the end of your bird dog. That's totally up to you. Nice, slow and controlled movements. Deep breaths. And we're going to transition into cat-cows. 3, 2, and 1. You want to arch your back up, try and take the middle of your spine and point it as far up to the ceiling as you can. And then take your belly button and drop it to the floor. Taking your time with this, you should really feel your back stretching and contracting. Good job, guys. We're almost done. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and go into some push-ups. You're welcome to do these on your knees or on your feet, however is most comfortable for you. We're gonna do 15 push-ups and we're gonna come back to our feet. So at your own pace, making sure that your arms are right about shoulder width, not wider or closer. Slow and controlled down and up. Take your time with these. If you need to take a rest, go ahead. And you can do these on your knees as well. 3 more. Last one, guys, finish strong. And come on up to your feet. Shake it out, drink some water if you need to. To finish up our warm-up, we're gonna do some jumping jacks. For a low impact version, you can just do side steps. Or for the higher impact, feel free to actually jump. All right, guys, here we go. You guys are doing great, keep it up. So whether you're doing the high impact version like I'm doing, or the lower impact where you got side steps. Whatever you're doing, make sure that it's at a pace that you're comfortable with and that you're actually working your body and getting your heart rate back up for your workout. And finished. All right, guys, hope you have a good rest of your day and a good workout.